not sure if you know or not, but list building is probably the most effective way for a musician or a business to find ways to generate an income. And some of you may not be very interested in the business side. You're more of the creative type, but of course this is the music business, and if you do want to sustain yourself in your music career, you're going to need to find ways to make money. And the best and most effective way for you to make money is, of course, by offering your fans something to buy. And you've got to have fans that you can communicate with, and you've got to be in contact with them and in touch with them on a regular basis. And if you're not, then there's no way for you to offer them any of your products or your merchandise, and therefore you end up not making any money. I mean, of course, how do you get them to come onto your gigs? You got to let them know you're around. So you may be using Facebook, you might be using Twitter, and you may be using tools like that, but what music businesses and internet marketing in general have found is that the email is probably the most effective way to communicate with your visitors and your fans and anyone who has the potential to buy or obtain any of your merchandise or your products. So what I wanted to do today is go through a process of what you should be doing with your band or your website. And it's fairly simple. There are 6 pieces that your front page should incorporate, and what it's called is a squeeze page of sorts. It's very simple for you to make the adjustment and change your front page to incorporate these techniques that I'm going to be showing you. But if you do, it's been proven that you can increase your opt-in rate, which is your fan signing up to your newsletter, by over 20%. So it's very useful for you, for people who are looking for bands that sound like yours and happen to trip on your website. It can turn someone like that into a new fan, or for people who found out about you at your gigs or whatnot and have signed up to your list, and now you sent out an email to them to come to your website, and they come to your website, you can get them onto your automated list very easily by using these techniques. And I do recommend using an automated newsletter source, something along the lines like Aweber or MailChimp or iContact, things like that, where you can send out automated emails. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about is today is your front page and how you can go about setting this up so you can start increasing your opt-ins. And the first piece of the front page puzzle for your band website is going to be a video. Now, as a musician, it should be fairly easy for you to put together a video. Just get one of your friends to go out there with a little video cam. It could be an iFlip, $200. Anyway, get them to go out there, make a video of your live performance. You can even have them walk around town with you, and you can put editing together and while you guys are doing your crazy stuff. The point is, get a video together that is going to show your fans and your visitors of your website who it is you are and what your band's about, as well as the ability to listen to a little bit of your music. So you're going to get that video, and you're going to put it together, and you're going to kind of edit it so that it fits into anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. It's up to you. They've done studies, and they say, oh, 20 minutes might be too long, 5 minutes is too short. In fact, some of them say go out and do 30 seconds. I've found that it doesn't matter if your video is interesting enough. People are going to watch it regardless of if it's 5 minutes or if it's an hour. The point is, I mean, an hour might be a little bit overboard, but hey, 20 minutes, up to 20 minutes is fine. And if you only want to just do one song, that's great too, because that's what, 3.5 to 5 minutes. That's perfect. Keeps the attention span and people to see what you're doing. You've got your video of you performing live. And what you're going to do with this video is, above it, you're going to tell your fans that if they watch this whole video, they'll find out how they can get their hands on a free album download. So, up here you're going to tell them, watch video, get free album download. Now you can be a little more creative with your wording and put it into a complete sentence. You'll have a little more space. I'm limited by the space I've got here for the whiteboard. But you can say, watch this free video to learn how to download our latest album free. Something along those lines. A benefit statement for them so that they know that if they do watch your video, at the end of it you're going to show them or you're going to tell them how they can get their hands on your latest music free. If you don't have a CD or an album at this point, then maybe you can put together another video of you recording your album in the studio or in your home studio or something like that. But you got to offer them something for free. Give them a reason to sign up to your newsletter list. And over on this side of the video, you're going to have the next section where they can enter their name and their email address. Name, email, and up here you'll say enter name to download free album. Okay, so now we've got two pieces of the puzzle in place. First, they're going to come to our website. They're going to see how cool we are as a band because we're doing our thing on stage. We're jumping around. We're playing our music, going nuts, and having a great time, right? And they're getting to see and listen to what we're about and what our band is really driven on. So after they've watched that video, they're going to start to see, oh, okay, if I watch this whole thing, then you're going to show me how I can get my hands on your album for free. So they watch the video. They see this, they're like, okay, cool, I'm going to watch the video, and maybe I'll get this album free. The next thing you want to do, it's been proven, as I mentioned earlier in the video, that you can raise your opt-in rates for your newsletter list by 20%. It's been proven, or in the internet world, excuse me, that if you have 2 opt-ins on a page, you can increase your opt-in rates by 20%. So what we're going to do at the bottom of our website page, we've got our video, we've got our newsletter sign-up form. At the bottom here, we're going to break down this section into 4 pieces. Okay? And in this first piece, what we're going to do is we're going to have another sign-up form. So we're going to put another name, email. Okay, so, and what we're going to do above here, so we've given away an album in this particular sign-up form. What we might want to do over here, as I mentioned also, if you don't have the album, you can do a behind-the-scenes video. So maybe you have the album, and over here you're going to do a behind-the-scenes video of your band doing recordings in the studio, or maybe your band on their way to a gig, or something along those lines. Have a friend or another band member videotape each other in the car on the way down to your gig. Offer some quality content to your visitors, and put another opt-in form where if they sign up for it, they will get that. So we'll say, sign up, receive, behind the scenes video. We've got the first 3 pieces of our puzzle. The next piece that we're going to have here is, hey, you're a musician and your fans want your music, they want your t-shirts, hopefully they want your posters, they want all this stuff from you, so you got to give them an option to get that. Maybe that's why they came to your website. We want to give them the ability to find that stuff fast. So we put together in this particular section here a little music bundle. Right? And we got a t-shirt, and then maybe we'll have a CD case where the CD's inside there, and then we have a poster. And we'll offer that bundle with the 4 guys or girls in the band, picture of the poster here, blah, 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 we're at the gig, whatever the case may be. Okay, so we've got this bundle, and let's say we're going to offer it to them for $49.95. Now, you may not have t-shirts, and maybe you don't have posters or whatnot. Maybe you've just got CDs. So if you got 3 CDs, offer 3 CDs for $25. Give them a reason to actually want to buy your stuff, and set it up nice so they can get it very easily. And the beauty of this is that maybe they don't want that whole bundle, but they've got that option. You put a link down here to visit the store. Say, visit store. Again, this is just a design of the page. It's not set in stone. The text that I'm putting down, these are ideas. You can be more creative. You can put different wording that you feel is more appropriate. This is very simplified, but using this system and this formula will increase your opt-in rate. So I do suggest that you put this basic layout into effect on your website. And the sooner you do it, the better, because your opt-in rates, you're going to start to see a difference in the people signing up to your newsletter. Now, I know a lot of bands aren't into the business side of things, and that's not okay, because in my opinion, if you're not adding video, it's got to be a balance. You got to be creative, you got to be business as well, because you want to make money so that you can continue to do your music full time. And this is one of the pieces that you should be putting into effect on your website. You're not tricking anybody, you're offering them quality content for signing up to your newsletter, and then in that newsletter you're also going to offer quality content on a regular basis. So this is not a big deal to be offering and providing to musicians who come to your website. So anyway, we've got a sales section now where we're selling our products and our merchandise, and we're offering it for $49.95. If it's 3 CDs, it's $25. Anywhere from $20 to $50 is a great range. Put together a little bit of a bundle and offer them that. And if they want to go see more, they can go to the store page and see the individual pieces of buy this CD or that CD or the t-shirt or the poster or whatever, and have it separated on the store page. Point is, you have this bundle, give them an incentive to get the whole package one shot. Now once we've got these pieces out of the way, we're going to go into the 5th section here. And in this section here, we're going to talk about us. It's all about the band. So, you're going to have a picture, again, of the 4 of you or 5, however many are in the band. Doesn't matter. Point is, you have this picture, and maybe you got a girl drummer, which is always cool. So she's here, and then one of the guys has long hair, and the next guy has spiky hair. And the point is you have the About page. So, if you got media who hit your website and they see all this fun stuff and all sells and sign-up forms, well, maybe they're just interested in going to your About Me page and getting some high-res pictures or an EPK download so they can get more information on the band and maybe do a write-up on you or call you for an interview. So you got to have that section there available for the people who are not really interested in the other stuff, but they want to know more about you now. So you give them that option to get there quick. The final piece of your front page website puzzle is your social networking. Now, we're all on Twitter, we're all on Facebook, or at least hopefully we are, and we're trying to socialize and do our things and get people involved and interested in what it is we do and how we do it. So, we're going to have our 6th section here is social networking options. Again, so we're going to have our Twitter, our Facebook, even our RSS, LinkedIn, those kind of links here, right? So Twitter, Facebook. So we got our social networking options, RSS feeds, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever it is you're using out there. The reason for that is if they come and they don't, you know, some people are a little shy. They don't want to give you their email address right away. They want to know more about who you are. They want to make sure they're not going to get spammed to death, right? So they're not going to give you their email on the first visit. But they may go and check out your Twitter page, and they may follow you. They may go over to your Facebook and like your fan page. They may want to sign up to your RSS feeds and keep track of what it is you're doing and subscribe that way. Or LinkedIn and try to network with you on a business level. The point is that you give them that option if they're not ready to sign up to your newsletter and get your downloads at this point in time. But giving them that option where they get to watch the video and find out and see who you are, sign up and get an album download immediately, or get a behind-the-scenes video immediately, that increases your opt-in rates, and that starts to build that relationship between you and your fans and new visitors to your website. So you want to put this into action as soon as you can. Again, the sales option, because as a musician you are trying to sell your CDs and your music and your MP3 downloads and things like that. And then of course the About Me page, which we have to have that for the media so they can get that information quick. They don't want to be digging around trying to find out where they need to find out about you. About Me page, they can get there immediately. And then of course the social networking for those who aren't ready to sign up to your list but do want to connect with you and start that relationship as well. So get this stuff into place and get it going on your website as soon as you possibly can, because I'll tell you, this list that you build is golden for you. It's going to help you with your sponsorships in the future. It's going to help bring out more people to your gigs, and it's going to help you in ways that you can't even imagine at this point in time. For now, try to get this in place, and if you need newsletter sign-up places where you can actually go and get this stuff, go check out MailChimp. For the first 1,000 people who sign up, it's free. Aweber, MailChimp, iContact. There's quite a few out there, and you can search around. Check those out. Get yourself signed up on one or the other, and start putting this in place on your website right away. Build your list. It's going to be very valuable for you from now into the future.